Hi, everyone. My name is Sandeep, and today we are going to be tackling another SQL question. This question states, retrieve the total number of rentals and the number of rentals for action movies per customer. So here I have the expected output below. So we have our first name, last name in the same column, total number of rentals, and the total number of action films that each customer has rented. So in order to do this, if you have your ER diagram, we know that we have to join quite a few tables in order to accomplish this goal. So the first thing we want to do is we want to start from the customer table. We want to join the rental table. The foreign key, primary key. We want to then join from the rental table to the inventory table. Same thing, primary key, foreign key relationship. We want to continue to go to the film table. We have two more tables to join. And last but not least, join the category table. Category ID, film underscore category dot category ID. So now that we have joined all our tables, we can now begin to retrieve the information that we need that is displayed in this output. So we can then start with the select statements. First name. And in order to combine the first name and last name into one column, we need to use these pipes here. So let's see if it works. Oh, looks like I spelled customer wrong here. Perfect. Now what you can see is that there's no space between the first name and last name. So in order to do that, we have to add two additional pipes. And then in between the inner pipes, we have to put a quote and we have to put a space. This will allow us to combine the first and last name and have a space in between them. Perfect. Now we need to retrieve the total number of rentals. So we can do a count star, there's number of rentals. And we know that we have to group by one. And this is because every time we have an aggregate function, we have to group by the non-aggregate columns. So we have number of columns. Let's give this an alias. And then the next thing we need to do is we need to count the number of action movements. So in order to do that, we have to use a count case when name equals action, then give it a number 1. So it's going to tally the number of rows that each customer has watched an action film. And then we want to end as action film count. Let's see if this works. Oops, I believe the end may have to go inside the parentheses. And there you go. What if we wanted to use a sum instead of count? If we want to use a sum instead of count, then we have to do then 1 else 0. And we should get the same answer. And that we do. So you can use a sum or a count, but remember that if you use a sum, you have to put else 0. And if you use a count, then you have to remove this else 0 and just keep it then 1. All right. Hope this makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you all for watching. Now we'll see you all in the next video.